Here at Metal Music Meltdown, back with another video. Where for today, guys, is another album review. This is we're checking out the latest offering from Savage Master. Really good traditional heavy metal band based out of Kentucky. This is their fifth studio album entitled Dark and Dangerous. And my introduction to the band was back in 2019 with their release Myth, Magic, and Steel. I was kind of a blind buy I did through CD and records at the time. I love the artwork on it. And I really loved the album, and I just wanted to check out more of their stuff. And I was really excited when I heard they had a new album coming out this year, so I instantly wanted to check it out for sure. It was just released on March 28th this year, just Friday past, through Shadow Kingdom Records. It's got 11 tracks in total, and it's about just under 39 minutes in length. Starting with the album cover, the girl on the cover is the lead singer, is a female-fronted band. I love their logo. The album cover is pretty cool on this one. I prefer the older ones that have kind of more of the kind of artist, like artwork kind of picture, like a graphic design or like more illustrated picture. But this is a pretty cool album cover. Still suits the music really well. Starts off with an instrumental, minute and 4 seconds. Really cool, clean guitar tones on this one. I actually not normally into intro instrumental kind of tracks, but I kind of dug this one. It was only a minute long, but it had a really beautiful, clean guitar tone. I really enjoyed it. And then it goes into the second track, which is Warrior's Call. Just a really anthemic, fist in the air, heavy metal. If you saw my review of the Tower album I reviewed recently, this is kind of in the same vein, female-fronted, really good vocalist. The difference between this band and Tower, I find this band to be a little bit more raw sounding. The production's not quite as polished. It's a little bit more raw and dirty and dingy. But they really capture that early 80s heavy metal sound like really well. It almost transports you back to that time. I unfortunately didn't grow up during that time myself, but it kind of gives you almost like a nostalgia feeling, even if you weren't kind of around that time. It's got that really early 80s production, and just a really killer album. The more I listen to this, I kind of wish I would have put it on my top 5 for the month, but it is what it is. Standout tracks for me: Warrior's Call was really good. Black Rider was a banger. The Edge of Evil had a really cool chorus, kind of occult rock, kind of sing-along chant kind of chorus. Devil's Child was another banger, just crazy riffs all over the place. And the song When the Twilight Meets the Dawn, and I Never Want to Fall in Love, were the only 2 tracks that weren't quite as strong in my opinion. Not bad tracks by any means, but not quite as strong as the rest of the album, kind of the only downfalls. Production on this album, like I said, a little bit more raw and dry sounding production, but very like cavernous. There's like some reverb on the vocals at times to give it that kind of like echoey effect. So if you're really into like occult rock, just old school 80s epic heavy metal with really soaring female vocals, like I said, if you really enjoyed the Tower album, definitely check this band out. You'll really love it. Very similar in sound and ways, but also different. Like I said, the production's a big difference in it. The vocalist is pretty comparable, and the songs are just really simple but catchy, effective riffs and catchy riffs. Some of the songs have some really good choruses in it. Like I said, not really any down tracks to this album, just the 2 that are not quite as strong, but nothing I would say bad by any means. I really love this album. I would say it's another contender for my top 10 at the end of the year list. I'll definitely be spinning a lot more. With every listen, I like it even more and more. And for a rating, I'm going to give it, if I gave the Tower a 10, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Like, it's a really good album. I think with more spins, it'll grow on me even more. So if you're not familiar with these guys, please check them out. Like I said, really killer, old school, kind of heavy metal band out of Kentucky. Female fronted, crazy good vocals, riffs all over the place. Very like, themes are like more like lust and evilness and death. But it's just got really catchy choruses and riffs. Great album. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you thought of the album if you have checked it out. If not, please go over and check out the album and get back to me. And stay tuned for more great album reviews coming up and more great videos. Keep it metal, guys.